Valhalla Sports Talk is on the air with Lakers Showtime live tonight. Your Los Angeles Lakers take on the Denver Nuggets in Game 5 of the Western Conference Finals. Lakers have a 3-1 lead in the series and are looking to shut the Nuggets down and book their first trip to the NBA Finals since 2010. How's everybody doing? Looks like we already got 5 berserkers up in the chat, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Let's take a look at what we've got going tonight here. Lakers 52-19 on the season, 25-10 when they were the home team. Denver Nuggets 46-27, 20-16 away from their home. Of course, they're all away from their home now because they're in the bubble in Orlando. Tonight's game, the matchup predictor, according to ESPN's Basketball Power Index, has the Lakers, they're expected 60.1% expect them to win, while 39.9% expect the Nuggets to take the W tonight. We will see. The pick center, if you're into the gambling thing, plus 5.5 for the Nuggets, minus 5.5 for the Lakers. The money line is plus 185 for the Nuggets and minus 220 for the Lakers. Over-under in this game is 216.5 points. How's everybody doing today? I see Curtis Conrad was already in here. Welcome, Curtis, if you're still here. Julian has already checked in. Luis Campos wants me to do the Dodger game. We will have the Dodger updates as that game gets started from TV2, so I'll keep you guys informed what's going on with our beloved Dodgers. But the game is going to be the Lakers tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Who else has been here? King Yellowman was in an hour prior to game time. And so he'll probably be checking back in later. As I mentioned, Curtis Conrad. Jacob Flowers, what's up, man? Shout out to you. And Luis Campos says, let's go. Let's get it going. And Kobe checks in and says, hi. And informs us the Celtics forced a game 6 last night. We did see that, Kobe. How's everybody doing tonight? How's everybody doing tonight out there in Lakers land? We're currently at 5:52 my time, so we're currently about 8 minutes from the start of this game, ladies and gentlemen. Players are currently warming up on the floor. TV's looking at Jokic right now as he warms up. The game is on TNT, ladies and gentlemen, if you're watching at home. TNT covering the game tonight. Of course, my phone's ringing as soon as I go online. It always rings when I go online. But it looks like we got some folks, a late arriving crowd tonight, but we'll see how it goes tonight. We will see how it goes. So Jamal Murray in elimination games this postseason has scored 32.7 points. That's crazy. Anonymous checks in and says, what's up, Mad Viking? How you doing, Anonymous? How you doing, man? I thought you were going out of town for the weekend. Thought you were headed out of town. But I'm glad you're here. And Jacob says he's going to visit California. 4 berserkers in the chat. 4 berserkers in the chat. Just finished my dinner, ready to go. What do you guys think of the little dancing LeBron on your screen? Another $1 million feature here on Lakers Showtime Live, ladies and gentlemen. $1 million feature. Quick look at LeBron warming up, and then they switch right to Murray. Turn this music down a little bit here. Anonymous says, we have internet out of town. I got you, my man. How's your weekend going? How is your weekend? So the big news last night for the channel was obviously that we exceeded that 600 number, 600 subscribers, with a goal for this month of 750. Today is the 26th, so I think we're going to be just a little short, ladies and gentlemen. Jacob says, getting expensive with it. You talking about my $1 million features, my man? My $1 million features? Only here on Lakers Showtime Live. Your place for Lakers basketball. For Lakers fans, by a Lakers fan, ladies and gentlemen. For Laker fans, by a Lakers fan. Still looking at about 5 minutes before the tip-off, ladies and gentlemen. How does my mic sound? How does the microphone sound? I think I was leaning into the mic way too much last night, so I need to be aware of that. Be aware of that. I did look at, I can't remember who was giving me advice to check my mic and everything, but I did look into that a little bit today. I didn't change anything. We'll just roll with what we got. Roll with what we got for now, ladies and gentlemen. So Lakers, real shot here, real shot to make it to the NBA Finals for the first time since 2010. Time flies, ladies and gentlemen, time flies. Big slate of college football games today, I saw. Julian Cruz checks in, says good. I think he's talking about my mic. How you doing, Julian? How you doing, young berserker? And Jacob says, yes, sir. Yes, sir. We're getting real close to tip-off here, ladies and gentlemen. Season leaders for these two teams, pretty much the same as when I went over them last time. Jokic leads the Nuggets in points, rebounds, and assists. For your Lakers, Anthony Davis leads the team in points and rebounds, and LeBron leads with assists. Joel R checks in, say, hey Valhalla crew, what's up? Hope everyone's weekend is going swell. Let's end the series tonight. Let's go Lakers. I agree. Let's go Lakers. I think it's going to sound better, Jacob, because I pushed it away a little bit. I'm not leaning right up on it, so I'm going to try to stop doing that, especially when I'm screaming. Especially if I'm screaming about something. It could happen, Julian. It could happen. I think a lot of us that frequent this channel have both the Dodgers and the Lakers on our minds right now. Salvador Chavez checks in, says, hi, my friend. Let's go, Lakers. Let's go. Let's go. Let's get it going. Salvador Chavez not modded up. Let me fix that right now. Salvador Chavez, welcome to the Blue Wrench crew, my friend. Welcome to the Blue Wrench crew. Jacob Flowers says Mississippi State beat LSU. I saw that. They not only beat him, they whooped him. What did that guy have, like 5 touchdowns or something for Mississippi State? Kind of a casual college basketball fan or college football fan. Usually watch the USC Trojans when they're on, and for some reason I like to watch Clemson. That's correct, Julian. Their big winning streak's over. Their quarterback and their wide receiver from last year, the two big dogs that they had, they're both in the NFL. Joe Burrow playing for the Bengals, and Jefferson is now a wide receiver for my Minnesota Vikings. Now we just got to throw him the ball. Just got to throw him the ball. I guess there was some question tonight. Anthony Davis was questionable for this game, but it sure looks like he's out there ready to go. Sure looks like he's ready to go. Salvador says, I do. 7 berserkers in the chat prior to the tip-off here, ladies and gentlemen. Let's hope this is a good one. Let's hope we get some Laker fans in here, some activity. Again, we're going up against some big dogs. Every big dog out there is broadcasting this game on YouTube tonight, doing their little watch parties. We're going to go out there anyway. We're going to go out there anyway and see what we can do. Bottom line, it's my team, so I should be broadcasting them, right? My team. Yep, tomorrow we got the NFL stream in the morning, Julian. 10 o'clock is the start time for the game. I'll go on air about 30 minutes prior. about 30 minutes prior to that one, maybe 15. I don't know if I need to be in there 30 minutes prior, but we will see. We will see how I'm feeling, what time I get up, all that good stuff. Trevor checks in and says, I am ready. Let's go Lakers. Welcome back, Trevor. How you doing? How you doing, man? Like the berserkers are showing up in here. Maybe I can't add a moderator while that's going on. Anyway, I tried to mod you up, Salvador. Tried to give you a blue wrench, but it doesn't seem to be taking for some reason. So I think I probably have to do it when the stream isn't online. But I will make that happen. 7 berserkers up in the chat. Jacob says that dude from Mississippi State threw for 5 touchdowns and 623 yards. That's crazy. Trevor says good, and you? I'm doing good. Already had my dinner. Just had my my dinner. Finishing off a little bit of a soda pop I've got here. And then tonight, ladies and gentlemen, tonight, the drink of the night will be Bud Light with the Clamato juice. You're welcome, Salvador. If it doesn't show now, I don't think it's showing now, bud, but I'm gonna mod you up next time I get in there. You're pretty much a regular around here. All right, so we're about to get this thing ready, ladies and gentlemen. Lakers lead this series 3-1. Miami leads the other series 3-2. 10 berserkers in the chat as Thor's army continues to grow. I forgot what Thor's army is on this. I tell you guys have no clue how much goes into this whole deal. How much is involved. Julian, that was a definite no on the strawberry drink last night, my friend. Definite no. Tonight is Bud Light Chelada. The Gridiron Blitz, one of the channels that I follow, he's been drinking them, and I've had them before, and I know I like them. And I wanted a little something different tonight. I'm not going to drink much, maybe just that one. Trevor asked, how tough will the Heat be if the Lakers meet them? Well, nothing's guaranteed, Trevor. Nothing is ever guaranteed, right? But I'll tell you, the Nuggets scare me more than the Heat do. All right, we're about to get this thing going, ladies and gentlemen. Tip-off about to occur. I missed the starting lineup there, so I apologize for that. And Julian says he'll be back. So it looks like we got Denny Green out there, Davis, Howard starting again, and LeBron James. Tips up, goes into the backcourt, and LeBron retrieves it. And they say LeBron stepped out of bounds. I don't know how he can step out of bounds when Murray's grabbing him. Anyway, it's going to be a nugget ball here, ladies and gentlemen, inbounding from below the basket. They inbound it. Jokic gets it at the top of the key, kicks it over to Millsap. Millsap gives it up to Murray. Murray dribbling to his left. Jokic ends up with it in the left corner and drains the three, ladies and gentlemen. Absolutely drains the three. Let's see if our little court's up here. There we go. Let's bring that graphic down. And we are at it. Lakers on the other end. Davis to LeBron. Over to Denny Green. Denny Green dribble drive into the lane. Alley-oop to Howard, who dunks it home, ladies and gentlemen. Slam dunk. Dwight Howard, ladies and gentlemen. Slam dunk by Dwight Howard. Other end. Murray with the ball. Kicks it at the side of the key to Jokic, who drives to the lane. Lays it up and in with his right hand. Lays it up with his right hand, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. Lakers the other way. Pope. Left side of the court. Lakers traveling from right to left on your TV screen. Cycling the ball at the top of the three-point line. It ends up with Green on the right-hand side, who does a jumper just inside the line and airballs it, but Howard picks up the mess underneath. And Howard stepped out of bounds as well. Howard stepped out of bounds, ladies and gentlemen. C.13 checks in and says, yo back. Yo back to you. Nuggets coming the other way. Kick it to number 9, then down low to Jokic, who's covered by Howard. I don't know how that's a foul on Howard, but they call a personal foul on Howard. Jokic just turned around and then ran into him. Apparently that's a foul nowadays. Joe Lars says the graphics are cool, dude. I got a few extras tonight that I added. A couple little extras. A couple little extra $1 million features, ladies and gentlemen. Only here on Lakers Showtime Live. All right, shot from way downtown, missed badly by Denver. Howard cleans up the rebound, kicks it to Davis, who kicks it to LeBron. LeBron coming up on the left side of the court. He gets into the lane, backs up, and lays it up and in with the left hand. That makes the score 5-4. Nuggets lead with 10:01 remaining here in the first. Here comes Murray on the other end. He loses it. Davis picks it up and tries to dish it over to Pope, but he's fouled. He's fouled, ladies and gentlemen. 9 Berserkers up in the chat. 9 Berserkers up in the chat, ladies and gentlemen. What everybody have for dinner? Just finished my dinner. A little bit of hamburger helper, some garlic bread. Delicious. Simple man. Simple tastes. And they're going to the replay for some reason. On LeBron's layup there, he apparently got smacked upside the head. He looks like he's in some discomfort. I think they're trying to see if when Jokic fouled Davis after they stole the ball on the other end, if he was in the shooting motion. I don't think he was. I think he was trying to pass it all day long over to his right. So they're checking for clear path is what they're looking for. Trevor had an American classic, tomato soup and grilled cheese, ladies and gentlemen. Tomato soup and grilled cheese, an all-time classic. One of my favorites. One of my favorites, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, so they're saying common foul. It was committed prior to the release of the ball from Davis to Pope. So I believe the Lakers will inbound the ball from the side. And they will. LeBron will inbound the ball for the Lakers. Well, Berserkers in the chat. That's the high for today. And here we go. Ball's inbounded to Howard. Gives it back to LeBron. Back to Denny Green from 3. He puts it up, misses it, and the Nuggets rebound it. Nuggets traveling left to right on your TV set. Millsap brings it up on the right side, then gets into the lane, loses control, and it's stolen by the Lakers. LeBron to Denny Green, who lays it up with his right hand, and the Lakers take a lead. 6-5, 9:30 remaining in the first quarter, ladies and gentlemen. And here come the Nuggets. Murray with the ball, right side of the court. Dribbles it to his left, gives it up to Millsap, who kicks it back to Jokic in the corner, who drives towards the basket, and they cycle it around up top again. A wide open 3 taken and missed. Here come the Lakers on the other end. LeBron playing the point here, kicks it over to Anthony Davis, who shoots up a 3, clanks it off the side of the rim, and here comes Denver. Denver left to right. 14 into the lane. He runs over LeBron James and is called for the offensive foul and a turnover. Ran right into LeBron, ladies and gentlemen. 10 berserkers in the chat. Here comes LeBron crossing the NBA logo. Goes to the right of the key. Kicks it over to Green in the corner. Back to LeBron, same spot. LeBron turns on his defender and then turns back and starts to back him down. Kicks it to the outside and it's almost intercepted by the Nuggets, but out of bound. Mina Milton checks in, says, woo. What's up, Milton? Happy Saturday to you, my friend. Happy Saturday night. All right, here we go. Lakers inbounding the ball on the other end. LeBron kicks it into Davis, who does a floating hook shot, misses. Jamal Murray with a rebound, traveling left to right on your TV screen, kicks it to the corner to number 9, who drives to the basket hard and lays it up. Nice play. Jokic steals the inbound here, and Grant puts up the rebound there. Horrible play there by the Lakers. Denver leads 9-6 with 8:06 remaining here in the first. Here we go. Lakers on the other end. LeBron kicks it down left side of the key to Davis. Back to Denny Green, who steps to the side, takes a jumper, and is fouled from behind by Murray. And he'll go to the line. He'll go to the line. Milton says, congrats on 600 subs. Thanks, man. Bobby helped that. He brought in a raid from his channel last night. Yeah, thank you so much. 600. 600. 400 away. 400 away from the goal. Julian Cruz says another war. Snickers or Twix? Snickers. Snickers, and it's not even close. Hashtag in the chat. Team Snickers. Hashtag in the chat. Team Twix. Let me hear ya. 8 berserkers in the chat. Denny Green at the free throw line, and he misses the first one, makes the second one, and here come the Nuggets. 9-7 is the score. Murray with the ball. 7:46 remaining here in the first. Murray gives it up. 14. Then he gets it back and he's fouled by somebody. Fouled by Green. Fouled by Green on the play. Milton reps Snickers. Julian Snickers. So far it's not a war. So far it's not a war, Julian. So far it's just utter domination. And Trevor says, I like both. I like both. There's always that one guy that can't make a decision. Here we go. Nuggets with the ball again. Jokic at 3, thinks about it, but decides to move in on Howard. And then they throw it across court. LeBron puts his hands up and knocks it out of bounds accidentally. So the Nuggets will inbound the ball here. Already leading 9-7. 7:31 remaining in the first. Joe Lar says Snickers. All right, Lakers with the ball. They ended up getting it from Denver there. Here comes LeBron, right side of the court. Gets all the way in the corner, then turns on his defender, starts to back him down, kicks it over to the corner to Pope. Pope steps in 2 feet, gives up the dribble, gives it back to Denny Green out in three-point land. Green dribble drive through the lane, puts a prayer up that bounces off Dwight Howard's face and is rebounded by Denver. Harris on the other end for 3, and he nails it. Absolutely nailed it. 12-7 is the score now. And the Lakers are going to talk about it. The Lakers want to talk about it, ladies and gentlemen. Denver out in front. 12-7 is the score, ladies and gentlemen. 6:54 remaining in the first. Joe Lar says, heard that with my bad ear. Is my mic too loud? 17 berserkers in the chat, ladies and gentlemen. Julian, that's not just a legend, that's the truth. I've literally got 2 pictures from people in their gear, in their Lakers gear, their Dodgers gear, their Vikings gear, so that I can add it to the game-winning videos. So if you haven't done that, take the time out to do it. Take the time out to do it. Mad Viking at gmail.com. 17 berserkers, that's the high for the day, ladies and gentlemen, here in the chat. Trevor says it's not going to be easy to get rid of these Nuggets. That's correct, it's not. Everything earned, nothing for free. Everything earned, nothing for free, ladies and gentlemen. So if you're new to the channel and you're just sitting out there lurking, come on in. Be a member of the Berserkers in the chat. Hang out. Let us know how you're doing tonight. Who you're rooting for in this game. We have some fun in here when we get a lot of people. We have some fun. Curtis says, I love it when Lakers haters call me a Laker historian. At least they have a storied history. And that's correct. 10 years is long enough. Let's go. Let's go, Lakers. Let's get this thing going. Let's get this thing going again. It'd be good if they could end this thing tonight, without a doubt. Good if they could end it. So the various social media scrolling on the bottom of the screen there, ladies and gentlemen, we're trying to up those accounts as well. So if you don't, please follow me on Twitter at Valhalla Sports, on Instagram at Valhalla Sports Talk, on Facebook at Valhalla Sports Talk. You can email me at madviking@gmail.com, and here, of course, on the YouTube, we are Valhalla Sports Talk. Roland Olivio checks in and says, let's go Dodgers. I will turn the Dodger game on once I see it, and I will keep track of it. I've got TV2 up and operational right now, just for that very reason. And we'll watch that game as well. Keep an eye on it anyway. I will be doing play-by-play, though, for the Laker game. But welcome back again, Roland Olivio. 16 Berserkers in the chat, ladies and gentlemen. 16 is the count. Curtis Conrad. I love the brawny moonwalk graphic. Yeah, I've got one for I've got one that says go Lakers, then I've got one for when they hit a three, and I got a new one for when they dunk it. So watch for those. Watch for those. I made them today. $1 million features here on Lakers Showtime Live, ladies and gentlemen. $1 million features. Lakers haven't had a dunk yet, though, or a three. Or a three. I still have the bell. All right, here we go. Lakers with the ball. LeBron, left side of the court, kicks it underneath to Davis, who gets into the lane, puts it up and in, ladies and gentlemen, a layup. They cut the lead to 12-9, and here come them Nuggets. Jokic bringing it up court. Crosses the NBA logo, dishes it to number 9. Back to Millsap. And they call an offensive foul on the Nuggets. Lakers ball. They will inbound from the side. Gary Harris called for a turnover on that play. Trevor says it would be nice for the Lakers to win a title after missing the playoffs for 6 years. I agree. It's been a rough little stretch here. Been a rough little stretch, but we're still spoiled as Laker fans. At least if you've been alive long enough. As long as me, anyway. All right, Lakers with the ball on the other end. Davis ends up with it. He kicks it back to LeBron. LeBron throws it over to the corner to Denny Green, who drives baseline. Foul called underneath. And that's going to be on Jokic, I believe. Yep, on Jokic. So he's already in trouble here foul-wise, ladies and gentlemen. He's already in foul trouble. Denny Green to the line for the Lakers. First free throw is good. First free throw is good. If he makes this one, he'll cut it to 1. Jokic headed out. That Parmalee fella coming in for the Nuggets. So Jokic has 2 fouls and they sit him down. They sit him down. Second free throw by Denny Green is up. It rattles around and in. So that makes the score 12-11. 6:08 remaining in the first. Nuggets still lead. Here comes Murray to Plumlee. To number 11, I think that's Morris. Back to Plumlee. Back to Murray. All this right about the three-point line. Murray stops, pops, misses badly, rebounded by Pope. And here come the Lakers. Pope to LeBron, who dribble drives through the lane, goes up with a right hand and misses a layup. Nuggets rebound the ball. They're headed the other direction. 9 over to 7. It's Pumley. Millsap takes a 3, misses it. Rebound by Howard. Howard to James. Here come the Lakers. Trevor says he's been around a while himself. He's 42, so you understand. We've seen some championships before. LeBron down low to Howard, who goes up to dunk it. Pumley fouls him. So Howard's going to go to the line. 15 berserkers in the chat, ladies and gentlemen. The score, 12-11. Lakers will try to take the lead from the free throw line here. Howard really showed up when they started him last game, so he got the start again tonight. He makes the first of his free throws. Roland says, let's go Lakers, let's go. I hate when Millsap goes out because he's one of the few Nuggets I know who he is. I think the only one I know who it is out there now is Pumley and Murray. I just cannot remember who this number 9 is. Porter Jr. is in. Howard nails both his free throws, and the Lakers now lead 13-12 with 5:06 remaining here in the first. Trevor says he's been watching the Lakers since 1992, ladies and gentlemen. He's a veteran. Nuggets on the other end. Denny Green guarding Porter Jr., who drives to his left, lays it up with the left hand and in. Here come the Lakers. Rondo kicks it to the corner to Pope, back underneath to Howard. Howard turning on Pumley. They're fighting underneath for the ball. Giving to Green in the corner, who kicks it back out to Rajon Rondo. Rondo at the three-point line, puts it up, and nails it, ladies and gentlemen. Nails it. Nails the 3. Playoff Rondo in full effect, ladies and gentlemen. Here come the Nuggets. Murray drives to the basket. He's met underneath by Davis and is fouled. Anthony Davis called for the shooting foul, ladies and gentlemen. Anthony Davis called for the shooting foul. All right, so Murray at the free throw line for these Nuggets. First free throw's up and good. That cuts the lead of the Lakers to 1. 16-15 is the score, 4:17 remaining in the first. And Murray still has another free throw. Trevor says he remembers Chicky Baby Hearn and Kobe's entire career. So do I, my friend. So do I. Like I said, we've been spoiled. Next shot by Murray. Drops. We got a tie ball game, ladies and gentlemen. The score is 16-16. 4:15 remaining in the first. Here come the Lakers. Caruso with the ball in the corner. Kicks it underneath to Davis, who gets a step on Porter Jr., makes the layup and is fouled for the and-1. Davis will go to the line. Davis will go to the line. Porter fouls Davis, but he puts it home anyway. Layup. 13 berserkers in the chat, ladies and gentlemen. T.13 says he's watching the Dodgers game. I haven't seen it come up yet. All right, Davis makes the N1, ladies and gentlemen, so the Lakers lead 19-16 with 4:04 remaining here in the first. I just switched TV 2 to the Dodger game, and I see that they are playing. That is correct. All right, Morris drives to the lane against Kuzma and is fouled as soon as he gets there. Monte Morris, number 11 for the Nuggets. You should remember his name by now. 14 berserkers in the chat, ladies and gentlemen. Looks like the Dodgers have started this game off hot, ladies and gentlemen. They've got runners on the corners, 1 out, bottom of the first. Runners on the corners, 1 out, bottom of the first. All right, Morris about to shoot his free throws here. First one's up. Actually, the second one's up, and it's good. So he made them both. 19-18 is the score. Here comes Caruso for the Lakers. Kicks it to Davis on the left side. Back to Caruso. Lays it up with his right hand. Uncontested. Nice pass by Davis. Here come them Nuggets. Morris with the ball, handling the point guard duties. He's got Rondo guarding him. Then recycles the ball to Porter Jr. in three-point land, and he drains it. Absolutely drains it to tie this ball game up at 21-21. 3:21 remaining. Davis drives hard to the hoop, misses it. Denver rebounds, and they're running the other direction. Murray stripped from behind by Caruso, but it's out of bounds, and it will be Nuggets ball. Trevor, I've got it on my on DirecTV. I've got the baseball package, so it's like 7:24 or something. But it says right there, Spectrum Sportsnet Live. So hopefully that helps you get what you're looking for. All right, Porter makes a shot for the Nuggets on the other end that puts them in the lead, 23-21, and here come the Lakers. Rondo, left side of the court, kicks it out to Kuzma in three-point land, who puts it up, and he airballs it. It barely hit the bottom of the net. Barely hit the bottom of the net. Come on, Kuzma. Show the fuck up once in a while. Show up in a game. God dang. Show up, Kuzma. TV2, check in with the Dodgers, ladies and gentlemen. You got Max, your mom, Muncie up for the Dodgers. Runners on the corners, 1 out here in the bottom of the first. 12 berserkers in the chat, ladies and gentlemen. 12. 12 is the number. All right, so we're in a commercial break in the basketball game, ladies and gentlemen. Muncie is swinging a miss. He strikes out. No, I take that back. It makes it a full count. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Trevor says Kuzma really is hit or miss. Yeah, he's infuriating, actually. He just absolutely drives me insane. I mean, I had a full-on rant on him in one of our Lakers streams this week where I just don't get it, man. All that talk his rookie year that he was talking to Kobe. He was determined to get that mama mentality. He hasn't got any of that. He doesn't have any of it. He's just out there chasing Instagram bunnies. That's all he cares about. Instagram bunnies. What kind of an outfit he's going to wear when he walks in the arena. 13 berserkers in the chat. Max still up for the Dodgers. And now a swing and a miss. Nope, fouled it back again. Fouled it back again, ladies and gentlemen. So the score here is 23-21. Nuggets lead with 2:50 remaining in the first. Lakers trying to close this series out tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Still in a commercial break on the game. Next pitch, down low to Muncie, walked him. So the Dodgers have the bases jacked in the bottom of the first with 1 out. Dodgers with the bases jacked, 1 out, bottom of the first. Still scoreless. One Pride Nation checks in, says, can the Titans beat the Vikings? Well, of course they can. Are they going to? I guess we'll know tomorrow. Bad news out of Vikings land. Yesterday when both of their cornerbacks have been declared out. Danzler, the rookie, and Mike Hughes have been declared out for this game. So they're bringing up scrubs from the practice squad to play cornerback for him tomorrow. So it should be interesting. Bellinger at the plate for your Dodgers, ladies and gentlemen. We're about to get back to this NBA game. Trevor says Kobe always worked on his game. That's why he was one of the greats. Exactly. That he lived, breathed basketball, dude. Kuzma, that is not what he's doing. He don't have that Mamba mentality. All right, we are back at it. Denver bringing the ball up, ladies and gentlemen. Alley-oop to Plumlee, who misses it. Rondo with the rebound. Lakers are pushing it the other direction. Caruso lays it up and in for the Lakers to tie their ball game at 23-23. Here comes Murray for the Nuggets, bringing it up on the left side. He veers to his right, and it's stolen by the Lakers. Caruso headed for another layup. Dunk by Caruso, ladies and gentlemen. A dunk by Alex Caruso. Here come the Nuggets, ladies and gentlemen. Here they come. Morris to Porter Jr. Back to Morris. Guarded by Rondo. They're cycling it around three-point land. Dribble drive to the lane, laid up, and missed. Plumlee cleans up the mess and dunks it. So here come the Lakers the other way. Kuzma into the lane. And he makes it, and he gets the N1. Nice play by Kuzma after I talked all that mess about him. Ran into the defender whose feet were not set. He laid it up. That was Michael Porter Jr. His second personal foul on the night, and Kuzma's going to go to the charity stripe for an N1. One Pride, he makes the free throw there, ladies and gentlemen. One Pride says, do I watch David Dobrik? And Milton says I should be watching him. No, I don't know who that is. Packers Nation checks in. What's up, man? What's up, Packers Nation? Roland says, let's go Bellinger. And Trevor says, if Kuzma wants to really be like Kobe, he should average more than 25 points a game. Correct. Nuggets bringing it in another basketball right now. The score is 28-25. Lakers lead with 1:27 remaining. Plumlee puts up an awkward layup and makes it and gets the N1. That was weird. He was facing the exact opposite direction of the basket, jumped up with both hands, and like he was going to dunk it backwards, and then just let it go and it went in. Just let it go and it went in. One Pride Nation's laughing about something. Packers Nation says, I'm just excited for tomorrow night's showdown. And Milton's doing this, and I'm not sure why. 15 Berserkers in the chat. Plumlee puts up an ugly free throw that goes. It's a line drive shot. So this score is tied 28-28 with 1:24 remaining here in the first. And here come the Lakers. Kicked out to Morris in three-point land. It clanks off the front of the rim and is rebounded by Porter Jr. Nuggets headed the other direction. Kicked over to Plumlee at the three-point line. Back to Morris. Morris not sure what he wants to do. Puts it up just inside the three-point line and makes it. And Denver takes the lead in a back-and-forth contest here in the first quarter. 56 seconds remaining in the game, and the Lakers are coming up court. Lakers are coming up court, ladies and gentlemen. Rondo, left side of the court, has Porter Jr. on him. Rondo puts up a three and nails it, ladies and gentlemen. Three for Rajon Rondo. The Lakers have a 1-point lead with 40 seconds remaining. Here comes Denver. Morris drives to the lane, puts it up. It's missed. Here comes LeBron. 29 seconds remaining. LeBron gets to the free throw line, kicks it back. They cycle it around. LeBron ends up with it back in his hand on the right side of the key. He's backing in on number 3. Clock running out. Caruso cuts. Lays it up and in. Lays it up and in, ladies and gentlemen. 33-30 is your score. 10 seconds. Clock running. Here come the Nuggets. Here come the Nuggets, ladies and gentlemen. Porter in the corner. Puts up a prayer. It's missed. Rebounded by LeBron. And that's going to end the first quarter, ladies and gentlemen. That's going to end the first quarter. 33-30 is the score after one, ladies and gentlemen. After one. We go to a commercial break. Ladies and gentlemen. All right, quick look over at the Dodger game on TV2. The Dodgers have scored a run now and lead 1-0. The bases are still jacked, and my guy, Will, getting jiggy with it. Smith at the plate. He fouls it back. One Pride Nation says he's hoping the Lions win tomorrow and the Vikings, Packers, and Bears lose. Typical. That's a typical reaction for someone that's a fan of the Lions in the NFC North. Trevor says Lakers need to kill the Nuggets inside instead of settling for the threes all the time. I agree, Trevor. Absolutely agree with you. Absolutely agree with you, sir. So we got a commercial break, ladies and gentlemen. The break for the first quarter in the NBA game. Bets in the dugout for the Dodgers on TV2 after scoring. The count is 1-1 to Will Smith, the catcher. 9 berserkers in the chat, ladies and gentlemen. 9 berserkers in the chat as we head to the second quarter of tonight's basketball game. So welcome to Lakers Showtime Live here on Valhalla Sports Talk, your place for Lakers basketball, ladies and gentlemen. For the fans, for the Laker fans, by a Laker fan. My team, that's why we're broadcasting. I am a fan of the Los Angeles Lakers and have been since the early 80s. Will Smith, TV2, pops it up. Right field line and foul. 12 berserkers up in the chat, ladies and gentlemen. I'm not sure this guy guys told me that I needed to watch. What does he do? I mean, what does he do? Why should I watch him? 12 berserkers in the chat. All right, we're about to get this second quarter going, ladies and gentlemen. About to get it going. They have a lot of commercials in the NBA, though, don't they? All righty, so here we go. 33-30, start of the second quarter, ladies and gentlemen. 2020 Western Conference Finals, Lakers lead 3-1. Smith just deposited a base hit into right field. The Dodgers now lead 2-0 and the bases are still loaded. Jorge Gomez checks in and says, hey guys, what's up? What's up, Jorge? 12 berserkers in the chat. Here come the Lakers, ladies and gentlemen. Here they come. Actually, it's the Nuggets. Here they come. Jokic underneath. Misses his shot. Puts it back up again. I'm not sure who the heck's guarding him. I think it was McGee, but he makes a layup. Makes a layup to bring this game within one. Here comes Caruso for the Lakers. Kicks it to LeBron on the right side. Back to Morris. Back to Caruso. Everything happening outside the three-point line. They kick it underneath to McGee. Back out to Morris. Back over to Kuzma. Back underneath to McGee, who puts it up and misses it. And here they go, coming the other way. Denver looking to take the lead here. Jokic from way downtown misses it. Rebounded by the Lakers, and here they come. LeBron, point guard, right-hand side. Dribble drive through the lane, puts it up with his right hand, misses, gets his own rebound, gets underneath again, tries to put it up, and it's blocked. And here come the Nuggets. Here come the Nuggets. Nuggets going the other way. Dribble drive through the lane. McGee comes in and blocks it out of bounds. The Nuggets will take it in. From underneath the basket, I believe. All right, Porter takes a long shot, rebounded by McGee. Gives it up to LeBron, and here we go. Lakers continue to lead 33-32, 10:38 remaining in the second quarter. McGee runs over one of the Nuggets, and they call him for a foul. And it's headed the other direction. McGee got the full afro tonight. The absolute full afro tonight. And the sweatband. Here we go. Nuggets on the other end. Kick to the right side to Jokic, who's guarded by McGee. Jokic backs him down into the paint. Turns on him, puts it up with his left hand. Nobody can guard this guy. Nobody can guard this guy when he's backing in like that. And Denver takes the lead 34-33. Lakers coming back the other end. LeBron pauses at the NBA logo. Pick set by McGee. LeBron dribble drives through the lane, lays it up with his left hand and makes it. The Lakers take the lead again, 35-34, as these teams continue to exchange the lead back and forth. Denver coming the other way. Morris over to Jokic, who's driving and pushing McGee the whole way. And they call a block on him. I don't know how this guy's allowed to push off with his right hand while he's running like a running back. Eight berserkers in the chat, ladies and gentlemen. McGee goes to ride some pine. He wasn't in there very long. Nuggets with the ball. Dribble drive towards the basket by McGee. Kicks it back to Jokic at the three-point line. He backs down. Got Caruso on him. And he's called for an offensive foul, ladies and gentlemen. That's 3 on Jokic. That's 3 on Jokic. Dodgers just scored another run on what looked like an infield hit by Jock. All right, here we go. Let's go, Lakers. 35-34 they lead. 9:24 remaining in the second. LeBron bringing it up. Dribble drive through the lane. Puts it up with his right hand, up and in. Increase the lead to 37-34, and they got Jokic on the bench again. They've got Jokic on the bench again, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. Morris on the other end for the Nuggets. Into the paint. Puts it up, a floater, and it goes. Here come the Lakers. Caruso inbounds to LeBron, who brings it up past the NBA logo. Pauses, barking out orders. Goes to his right, then through the lane, lays it up with his right hand and in. LeBron James is going to the hole, ladies and gentlemen. He is going to the basket, and ain't nobody going to stop us if he does that regularly. As long as we don't take them bullshit threes, we'll win this game. Let's go. 39-36 is the score, ladies and gentlemen. 8:49 remaining in the second quarter. 8:49, and they go to a commercial break. Jorge says he in foul trouble. He's got 3. Trevor S. Are the Dodgers still scoring? Yes, it's 3-0. The bases are still loaded, and there's still only 1 out. JT3 at the plate. So they didn't even get the guy at second. I thought that was a for sure out. Mookie Betts limping in the Dodgers dugout for some reason. Limping really bad on his right foot. That's scary. 10 berserkers in the chat, ladies and gentlemen. Lakers Showtime live here on Valhalla Sports Talk. Got the basketball game on TV 1. We've got the Dodgers game on TV 2. So if you're wondering why I'm talking about baseball, because the basketball game is currently in a commercial break or something, and the Dodgers are doing something on TV 2. Roland says that the second baseman missed the bag. I got you. I got you, my man. Yeah, we can't let him into this. We got to win this thing tonight. We got to win it tonight, man. Still in a commercial break on the basketball game, ladies and gentlemen. Taylor with a mighty swing right there. Just struck out. So 2 outs now. Bottom of the first. Dodgers lead 3-0 and have the bases loaded still. And Berserkers in the chat, ladies and gentlemen. 10. 10. It's a lonely place. It's a lonely time. Alrighty, that's going to bring up Pollock for the Dodgers, ladies and gentlemen. Pollock up for the Dodgers. Bases loaded, 2 outs. Right downtown bang. Right downtown bang, ladies and gentlemen. Mookie, after going to the locker room, limping badly, is back in the on-deck circle for the Dodgers. Check swing by Pollock. The umpire on first base says he went around. So he's in an 0-2 hole. No balls, 2 strikes. They're still in a commercial break on the NBA side, ladies and gentlemen. Still in a commercial break. You talk about the Dodgers? Where are they playing at, or the Lakers? Dodgers are playing at Dodger Stadium, and the Lakers are playing at the Bubble in Orlando. 9 Berserkers in the chat, ladies and gentlemen, as we get back to this game. All right, Nuggets bringing the ball up. They're down by 3. 8:44 remaining here in the second quarter. Kicked over to Murray. Humley still in there with Jokic in foul trouble. Thrown over to Grant, who misses the shot. Lakers rebounded. Kuzma with the rebound, gives it to LeBron. LeBron bringing it up. Drive to the hoop. LeBron drives to the hoop. Kicks it to the corner. Shots up. And it's made for 3, ladies and gentlemen, by Morris, number 88 for your Los Angeles Lakers. From 3 land. Here come the Nuggets. Grant. Porter Jr. Murray kicks it over to number 7, Pumley, who drives on Howard. He's in the paint, puts it up, misses it. And it's going to be Laker ball. Caruso to inbound. Caruso to inbound, ladies and gentlemen. LeBron, underneath in the paint, is fouled. LeBron dribble drives into the paint, backs up, or turns around on Grant. And Grant decided, I'm going to foul him. Lakers inbound the ball. Caruso to LeBron. LeBron at the 3-point line. Almost straight out. Gets to the free throw line. Does a dipsy-do, turnsy-do, puts up a layup, and makes it from about 8 feet. Let's go. Let's go, Lakers. 44-36 is the score. Murray for the Nuggets on the other end. The ball's kicked by the Lakers on defense. Trevor says, okay, we can shoot threes if we make them, but not go inside. I agree, man. Just don't fall in love with them. Just don't fall in love with them. Do what got you here. Lakers now putting a little bit of distance. 44-36 is the score with 7:24 remaining here in the second. Millsap comes in for Porter. Murray's got the ball. 2 Lakers guarding him. He kicks it under to Pumley, who kicks it over to the corner to 14. Back to Murray. Murray kicks it to the corner. I think that's Grant, who puts up a 3 and misses it. A fight for the rebound ensues. Murray ends up with it, puts up a long 3 that misses badly. Caruso with the rebound. Here come the Lakers. Come on, let's put some space here. Kuzma underneath to Howard. Howard fights for it. And he's going to go to the line after being fouled. He's going to go to the line after being fouled. Hey, there's Sam Maria Sharda. Says ring the bell, please. You want the bell on 3s too? I can do that. I can do that. 3s, we ring the bell and put up the new little graphic. Howard's first free throw. Missed. You guys realize how much you're asking me to do? How many responsibilities I have? I'm not only the production crew, but I'm the announcer, I'm the bell ringer, I'm the feature activator. I have to do it all. All for you, the Laker fans, ladies and gentlemen. 17 berserkers in the chat. Howard's next free throw is missed. So Howard missed both his free throws. The score continues 44-36. Lakers lead. Millsap with the ball on the right, guarded by Morris. And they call a foul on Morris. They call a foul on Morris, who tried to go baseline. Now Jorge wants some cowbell too. So the Dodgers ended up getting out of the inning there. 3-0 is the lead going to the second. Millsap makes his first free throw, ladies and gentlemen. And here comes another dude for the Nuggets. I don't know who he is. 35. I don't know if I've seen him in there yet. Dozier. 35 is Dozier. Jorge asks why Mookie is out of the game. I don't know for sure that he's out of the game, dude. I saw him in the on-deck circle just a little bit ago. All right, Millsap makes his next free throw. That cuts the lead 44-38. Here comes Caruso on the left side of the court. Gets a pick by LeBron. Tries to throw it back to LeBron, who he expected was going to be cutting, and he wasn't. They dap it up because apparently he misread it, but the Lakers are going to get the ball because it was out on the Nuggets. It was out on the Nuggets. Yeah, Jorge, Mookie was limping a little bit, I saw, but he came into the on-deck circle when he was next up. LeBron with the ball just inside the three-point line. Dribble drive into the middle of the lane. Kicks it back to Caruso. Caruso then drives into the lane. Puts it up with his right hand, and it falls. And he was fouled. Caruso on fire, ladies and gentlemen. Caruso on fire, ladies and gentlemen. 12 berserkers up in the chat. Joel says, come on, Nuggets, let's put these guys away. 46-38 is the lead by the Lakers right now. And Caruso's going to shoot an and one. He puts it up, and it goes. 47-38, Lakers lead, 6:19 remaining in the second, and here come those Nuggets. Dozier brings it up, kicks it to Plumlee. Plumlee's in there because Jokic is in foul trouble. Dozier back to Grant, back to Murray, who's being guarded by James right now. He puts it up with his right hand, he misses it. Rebound by Morris of the Lakers, who kicks it to Caruso, who gives it up to LeBron, who's driving to the lane and lays it up and in with the right hand. 49-38 is the score, ladies and gentlemen. 5:46 remaining in the second, and the Lakers have extended this lead. Here comes the Nuggets on the other end. They answer. I think that was Murray who hit like a 13-foot runner. Lakers don't waste no time. They're headed this way. Dwight Howard to the hoop and in. And in. Lakers ain't bullshitting. We're answering. We're answering. Here we go. Murray on the other end, just inside the free throw line, makes a floater to end this big run by the Lakers. And here we go. LeBron bringing it past the NBA logo. Caruso gets roughed up, trying to put a pick out for him. And here we go, LeBron at the three-point line. Backs down, kicks it over to the corner for Morris, who puts up a three, and it's missed. Nuggets rebound, and here we go. Here we go. Murray passes underneath the Plumlee, back out to the corner to one, who puts up a three. They miss it. Howard with the rebound. Here come the Lakers. LeBron bringing it up, left-hand side of the court. And it looks like we just took a timeout. Timeout on the floor, ladies and gentlemen. 51-42 is your score with 4:34 remaining in the second. Lakers lead. Lakers lead and lead this West of 7 series 3-1. 10 berserkers in the chat. Roland says he injured his knee. I mean, yeah. Wow, that's not good. I hope it's not bad. Maria says, I lost on Gary Harris a lot. Every time I pick him to score over 7.5 points, he never does. So Sam Maria is a gambler, ladies and gentlemen. Sam Maria likes to bet the games. Anyway, we go to commercial break here, ladies and gentlemen. Head to another commercial break, ladies and gentlemen, because we're going to let Kobe fly on screen 2 to my left. Let Kobe take flight a couple times. 10 berserkers up in the chat, ladies and gentlemen. Jorge says, damn, I hope it's not serious. Well, he was able to walk on it. That's probably the only encouraging thing. It looked more like an ankle than a knee, but I could be wrong. I'm no doctor. I just play one on YouTube. 10 berserkers in the chat, ladies and gentlemen. 10 berserkers in the chat. Come on, Lake Show. Let's close this thing out. Let's close it out, ladies and gentlemen. Both games are in timeout right now, so not much for me to yap about. That's correct, Trevor. We can score a lot more. We can. 12 berserkers in the chat, ladies and gentlemen. 12 is the count. .608 is our subscriber count, ladies and gentlemen. 608 is the count. If you're new to the channel, give us a subscription. Give this video a like. We are the home on YouTube for the Minnesota Vikings, Los Angeles Dodgers, Los Angeles Lakers, Los Angeles Kings, and Kevin Harvick in NASCAR. Roland says, I think it's just a scarf. Sure what that means. 14 berserkers in the chat. Still in a commercial break. TV2, the Dodgers are coming up to bat here in the bottom of the second. Hernandez at the plate. We're about to get back to this game, ladies and gentlemen. Long commercial breaks. Long commercial breaks as they make that money. LeBron goes to the bench. LeBron has 5 assists in today's game. The entire Nuggets team has 5 total. Caruso inbounds the ball to Denny Green, who gives it back to Caruso, then back to Rondo. That unit with Rondo and Davis is on the floor right now. Rondo, Davis, Caruso, Morris, Denny Green. Rondo ends up on the ground, so does Murray, and it's going to be an offensive foul on Rondo. Trevor asks, when does hockey season start? They're in the finals right now, dude. All right, Nuggets on the other end. They cycle it around, trying to cut into this Laker lead, down by 9. Millsap backing down Rondo, turns. His shot's blocked by Morris. Rondo with an alley-oop to Davis, who slams it home, ladies and gentlemen. All right, Nuggets bringing it up. Pumley has it. Kicks it to Millsap. Over to Murray. To Grant. Underneath to Pumley, who dunks it backwards. Starlight SUV checks in, says, time for the AD show. I agree. Lakers on the other end. Rondo. Back to Caruso. Guarded by Murray. Caruso drives in a little bit. Kicks it over to Rondo on his left. Rondo puts up a 3. Misses it off the back of the rim. Murray rebounds it, pushing for Denver. A long pass to Dozier underneath on the other end, and he lays it up and in. The Nuggets are coming back. 53-46 is the score with 2:55 remaining here in the second. Anthony Davis bringing it up on the left-hand side for the Lakers with Rondo running interference in front of him. Kicks it back to Morris. Back to AD right at the top of the key, who turns on his man Millsap. Double team comes over, but Davis puts it up anyway and is fouled. Fouled. And he'll go to the line for two. Millsap doesn't agree. Millsap doesn't agree that was a foul. Millsap would be wrong. 14 berserkers up in the chat. Oh, Trevor, I see what you're saying. I heard that it was like November or December that they kicked back off again. That's why you're already seeing trades. Anthony Davis on the night, 7 points, 3 for 6 from the field goal area, field goal percentage. And he makes the first of his 2 free throws. Just a scuff, Roland says, for Mookie Betts. Just a scuff. Does anyone know any of the Dodger faithful in there? The Dodger Berserkers? You know what's going on as far as that 8 seed in the National League? Is it still Frisco? All right, the second free throw by Anthony Davis is good, and that makes the score 55-46. Lakers lead with 2:38 remaining here in the second quarter. Here come the Nuggets. Murray bringing it up on the left side. Nuggets traveling left to right on your TV screen. Murray looked like he lost the ball, but they're going to call it a kick ball on Anthony Davis. Trevor says he looks forward to see how I announce the Kings this year. I'm terrified of that, actually, Trevor. I'm going to give it a shot, though. I'm going to give it a shot. Davis called for the foul underneath, ladies and gentlemen. That might be 2 on Davis. And they're going to get him out of there. Dwight Howard getting off the bench. Sam Maria asks if I'm doing the Dodgers after the Lakers game. I don't think so. I don't think so. I guess we'll see. There's Vanessa checks in and comes in with the news. Vanessa, a new berserker to the channel, comes in with big news on Mookie Betts as he was hit by a pitch. Thanks for that. Thanks for that. I missed some action on the court there, but here come the Nuggets again. Grant on the right side with Denny Green defending, backs into the paint, puts up a shot, he misses it. They're fighting for the rebound, the Lakers corral it, and here comes LeBron. LeBron right over the NBA logo, right downtown, Broad Street, and he gets fouled. He gets fouled going to the basket. Hit your free throws, LeBron. Hit your free throws, my man. C.13 asks if Mookie's injured. According to the chat, C.13, Mookie was hit by a pitch, and apparently it is in his knee area. And I saw him in the on-deck circle before everybody said he was out of the game. So I think he might just be out for precautionary reasons. Trevor says I might get to my 750 goal if both games are covered. You talking about tonight? And Vanessa says it was on his left hip. Look at Vanessa go. Look at Vanessa go. Coming in here with the news flash. We're going to go straight to the Berserkers chat with Vanessa for breaking news on Mookie Betts, ladies and gentlemen. And then she delivers. 13 Berserkers in the chat, ladies and gentlemen. Here come the Nuggets to score now. I don't have it on the screen, but Murray goes straight down the middle, lays it up and in to cut the lead. 57-48 is the score. 1:41 remaining in the second. Murray so far tonight, 17 minutes, 8 points, 3 for 7 field goal percentage. LeBron over to Pope, back to LeBron, over to Kuzma, who almost loses it, gives it to LeBron, who takes a long 3, misses it. And the Nuggets rebound it. Nuggets rebound it. Here comes Murray. Dribbles past Danny Green, kicks it down to Pumley, back out to number 35, who drives the lane. Pumley puts up a dunk attempt, blocked from behind by Denny Green. Lakers clean up the junk and are headed the other direction. Pope, left side, back to LeBron. Kuzma cutting underneath the hoop, gets the pass from LeBron and puts it up, a right-handed layup. And it's good. 59-48 is your score. Only 54 seconds remaining here in the second quarter, ladies and gentlemen. And here come them Nuggets. Murray on the left side of the court slows it up. They might be playing for the last shot here, ladies and gentlemen. He's got Pope guarding him. Denny Green comes out to apply the double team. A shot from the corner by Grant, I believe that was, goes. A three. 59-51 is the score. Here come the Lakers. Here come the Lakers, ladies and gentlemen. LeBron at the NBA logo, barking out orders, pointing fingers at everybody, but nobody's moving anywhere. Howard comes out to apply the pick. LeBron takes it, gets into the lane, goes up with his right hand, and is fouled. It's fouled. And he'll go to the line. Denny Green blocked the crap out of Pumley's dunk attempt right there. Blocked him. Joel R says, let's do this thing. Go Los Angeles. Let's do it. 11 berserkers up in the chat, ladies and gentlemen. 11 berserkers in the chat. LeBron makes the first of 2 free throws. Let's go. Let's go. LeBron about to try to make this a 10-point game, ladies and gentlemen. Second free throw is up and made for 61-51. Lakers lead with 17 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. Murray with the ball, dribbling it up slowly, walks past the NBA logo. 11 seconds, 10 seconds, 9. Pope guarding Murray at the top of the three-point line. They call a foul on Pope. Murray threw up some underhanded garbage to try to act like he was in the act of shooting. I'm not sure if they're going to give him 3. Nope. They're going to inbound it from the side, ladies and gentlemen. Nuggets going to inbound it from the side of the court. It's inbounded to Murray. LeBron on Murray right now. Murray puts up a jumper. Missed. Rebounded by Howard. And that's going to do it for the first half, ladies and gentlemen. 51-61 is the score. Lakers lead as we go to the half, trying to close this series out and book their trip to the NBA Finals for the first time since 2010. First time since 2010, ladies and gentlemen. So at the half here, we'll put LeBron up there, let him get a little hype in TV2 there. We'll put up the for the Lakers fans, by the Lakers fans. 12 berserkers in the chat as we are in the halftime. In the halftime, ladies and gentlemen. Quick check on TV2 shows the Dodgers still leading the Angels 3-1, top of the third. The Angels have 2 runners on. 2 runners on right now. Jorge says 10 years. Yes, it's time. Kevin 1 says Lakers. Joel says, let's do this thing. Let's do it. Let's do it. 12 berserkers up in the chat, ladies and gentlemen. Let's take a quick look at the internets. You know what I do that for? You know why I look at the internets. 608 remains our subscriber count. 608. I hate to even look at how many people are watching these other streams. Hate to even look, but I can't help myself, ladies and gentlemen. One of them with 115K. The other one with 463. And the other one with 1.4K. I just don't get it. I literally don't get it. 10 berserkers up in the chat. Kevin says he loves the real LA teams. And he gives me props, says this is the best stream. I think it looks the best, that's for sure. I don't know if I do the better job on announcing it, but I think I do okay for a new guy. For the noob. Excuse me. Excuse me. Well, Berserker's up in the chat, ladies and gentlemen. Lakers 10-point lead at the half as we try to book our trip to the NBA Finals. So how is everybody doing tonight on this Saturday night here? Kevin, you know when this is the best stream, my man? Is when we got some folks in the chat and we're having fun. I re-watched last night's deal, a lot of it, and that was a good time, man. We had a good time. People were laughing the whole time. Jorge says it's a rainy Saturday night where he's at. Kevin says now's the time to enjoy. He just got off work. Right on, Kevin. Right on, man. Kick him up. Get you a cold drink. Have some dinner. C.13 says he's tired. It's 10 p.m. How old are you, C. Dot? How old are you, my man? Okay, so here's something weird. The dude that's at bat for the Angels right now, number 25. I don't know how many of you watched the series Deadwood on HBO, but he looks like the dude that shot Wild Bill Cody. He looks just like the dude that shot him in the show. Trevor says, so you've only been around a short time on YouTube. I started the channel, Trevor, 7 months ago. Okay, the whole point of starting it was I wanted to do live streams of the Vikings games. And then I got into it a little bit, and I spent like 2 months, you know, getting everything ready. But then COVID happened and all sports were canceled. So now I've got a channel with no sports to do live streams for. So for 3 months I said, screw it, I'm not even going to mess with it. So for 3 months I stayed completely away. I think I was at 100 subscribers or something. And I came back like 2 months ago and started actively doing this. And here we are. We're sitting at over 600. So trying to get it going. Prehistoric Plays YT says, I have schoolwork and I'm just listening while working. Right on, my man. Welcome to the channel. Glad you could join us. My man. They're obviously in the halftime show on TNT here. Julian's 13 years old. We know that, young Julian. We know you're not supposed to be in here because this is a adults only stream. I don't know how they describe that on there. When you schedule your stream or when you go live, they make you click a box that says this is for kids or this is not for kids, and I put this is not for kids all the time. Now Julian's 79 years old. But I don't know what that means. I mean, what is it's not for kids? Does that mean 8 and below? Does that mean 10 and below? I have no idea what that means, but this isn't a mature audience type deal, apparently. So welcome to the channel, 79-year-old Julian Cruz, Berserker mod. Man, come on, Lakers, come out at the end of the half here. Keep the same intensity, no letdowns, and let's just walk to the finish line here. Keep going to the hole. Don't do none of this bullshit shooting threes all the game. And let's win it. Let's get the dub. Get the dub. We play the video, then we come back when it's time for the NBA Finals and do it again. Oh, here was a question that I thought of that I wanted to ask you guys. So remember that graphic I put up after the Dodgers stream the other night where it said that like the final for the baseball championship was in Arlington. But I noticed that like the Astros, for example, they go to play in Los Angeles somewhere in their next series. Where in LA is that? Is it at Dodger Stadium or is it at Anaheim? Does anyone know? Does anyone know where that's part of the championship series here is played in the MLB? All right, that's correct, Julian. The game is tied. The Dodger game now tied 3-3 in the top of the third. Runner still on third for the Angels with 1 out. Eight berserkers up in the chat. Halftime. I'm gonna take a quick little break, ladies and gentlemen. I'll be right back. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I am back. I am back for the second half. Vanessa says, yeah, Tony blew that lead real quick. Gonsolina. 4-3 is the score. 4-3, top of the third, 2 outs, nobody on. Otani's up for the Angels. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm about to bust into it. Whew. Whew. Bud Light Chilada. Bud Light Chilada. My man Gridiron Blitz. Been drinking these on his stream. I've had them before. They're delicious. They are delicious. Jorge Gomez says, let's go Dodgers. 11 berserkers in the chat, ladies and gentlemen. Still in halftime of this game. Julian asks if I'm a sponsor. No, but they are. Thumbs up. Thumbs up for Bud Light Chilada. Makes you feel like you're drinking something healthy with your beer. A little Clamato juice. 11 berserkers in the chat. We're still in commercial breaks on both TV1 and TV2. Yeah, Clamato, Jorge. Clamato. It says Gelada La Original. Enche con Clamato. They're delicious. They're delicious. Yep, yep. Yep. Man, it was funny last night rewatching the the Dodgers stream last night. The faces I made when I was drinking that damn Bud Light seltzer. I didn't even realize I was doing it, but every time I took a drink, it looked like I was dying a little bit inside. It looked like I was literally dying a little bit inside with every drink. Jorge Gomez gives me the thumbs up. Gives me the thumbs up, ladies and gentlemen. You don't really need to buy it, you know, with the premix. If you just take a regular old Bud Light, pour it in a tall glass, you know, and then add some Clamato juice, it's the same thing. It's delicious though. The drink that I got turned on in Rocky Point, Mexico. Puerto Penasco, Mexico. Kind of the morning beer after a tough night of partying. 11 berserkers in the chat, ladies and gentlemen. We remain in halftime of this Lakers game. Lakers lead 61-51. And again on TV2, Dodgers are back up to bat in the bottom of the third. Angels now lead 4-3. Max Muncy up for the Dodgers. 10 berserkers in the chat, ladies and gentlemen. By the way, I checked the subscriber count while I was on my little break there, and we are up to 610, I believe, ladies and gentlemen. 610 is the subscriber count. So I thank those of you that subscribed tonight. Appreciate it, and welcome you to the Valhalla Sports Talk Nation here on YouTube. Welcome to the Berserkers. Jorge laughing at me. I think he knew exactly what I was talking about the morning beer. I have a feeling Jorge and I could party one day. Alrighty, so still in a commercial break. Max gets struck out, ladies and gentlemen. So one out here in the bottom of the third. Jorge says, way to go, 610. Yep, the road to 700 right now, ladies and gentlemen. Can we do it? All right, so we're about to get this thing going. They're talking that Murray might be injured, but he is coming out on the court. Right knee situation, they're saying. Jorge says, oh yes, anytime we can party. Anytime. Jorge is down to party. All right, let's bring back up our court, ladies and gentlemen. Nuggets bringing up the ball. Murray, three-point line. Kicks it over to Jokic, three-point line. Over to Grant, I believe. 14, pushes off LeBron. Backs out past the three-point line. Tries to get some space, kicks it to Murray, who puts up a three, misses badly, rebounded by LeBron, and here we go. Lakers pushing it the other way. LeBron right side of the key, lays it up and in. That's what we got to do. That's what we got to keep doing, and we'll get that easy dub today. They cannot stop you, and Jokic is in foul trouble. Jokic coming back the other direction. Howard on him. Lost out of bounds off a Laker. Lost out of bounds off a Laker. The Nuggets will inbound it from underneath their basket. Ligma checks in, says, who's winning with the Dodgers? It's 4-3, Angels lead. Bottom of the third, one out. All right, the ball's inbounded for the Nuggets, and they lay it up and in. So they kept the lead back to 10. 63-53, 11:06 remaining in the third, and here come the Lakers. Howard over to LeBron on his left. Lakers are now traveling left to right on your TV set. Danny Green puts up a three that's missed. Jokic with the rebound. Here come the Nuggets. Kicks it over to Millsap on his right. Millsap, guarded by Danny Green, drives baseline before trying to kick it out. It goes backcourt, but it was off of Lakers, so the Nuggets retake possession. Murray dribble drive into the lane. It's intercepted by Anthony Davis. Lakers going the other way. LeBron to the corner to Danny Green for three. Bang! He hits it, ladies and gentlemen. He hits the three. Lakers lead 66-53. Here come the Nuggets. Millsap with a long shot. Rebounded by Jokic over to 14, who takes another three. Missed. Rebounded by Howard. Here come the Lakers again. Here come the Lakers. Danny Green, right side in the corner, kicks it back to LeBron. LeBron, right side of the key, backing down his defender, backing him down, baseline, kicks it back out to Green, back to LeBron underneath. LeBron turns on his defender, puts up a jump shot, a 13-footer that drains, just goes home. LeBron looks angry. 68-53 is the score with 9:48 remaining. Jokic on the other end drives into the lane, has Howard defending him. Jokic says no, kicks it out to Murray at the NBA logo. Pope guarding Murray. He passes him off to Howard. Murray goes under the basket. All right, one of the Nuggets stepped out of bounds, and it's going to be Laker ball, a turnover. A turnover. Let's go. Let's go. Jorge says, just keep doing that. We're going to punch a ticket to the finals. Luke says Celtics. And then says Celtics again. Then gets his message retracted. Then he says they're making a 3-2 comeback. I wonder if that's Luke Fisher that I banned before the game started. Because if it is, let's ban him again. Vanessa says, sorry, but LA is too hungry this year in both divisions. For Kobe on the basketball side, for Justice coming our way this year. Let's go. Lakers on the other end. Layup by Davis. And there's a timeout by the Nuggets. 70-56 is your score, ladies and gentlemen, as the Lakers continue to pull away in this one. 8:57 remaining in the third. Lakers Showtime live here for all the action. 14 berserkers in the chat, ladies and gentlemen. 14 berserkers. We've just been kind of in that number today. We just can't seem to get over the 14, 15, 16 number. Joel R says, come on, don't let up, Lakers. Ligma says, don't ban me. Jorge agrees with Vanessa. Vanessa, ladies and gentlemen, is our crack reporter here in the Berserkers. Vanessa is the breaking news reporter in the Berserker land. Jeff Bennett checks in, says, in the house. In the house. Toast, Jeff Bennett. Bud Light. Colada. So, Jeff, these Lakers about to punch their ticket to the finals? Luke Fisher says Aaron Rodgers will be win the NFC Championship this year. And Ligma says, I do crack. The trolls have arrived, ladies and gentlemen. The trolls have arrived. The trolls have arrived. Mods, pull out your Molinars and wield them. Jeff says yes. Sis, I'm not sure what that means. 6? Oh, yes, sir. They're going to punch their ticket tonight. You got some money on them? Yeah, I've already had enough of Ligma. There you go, Joel. Thank you, sir. There you go. Watch Fisher too. Watch Fisher too. He seems to be coming in here just trying to raise some fuss. 16 berserkers in the chat, ladies and gentlemen. 16. So Jeff, you got some cabbage on this game? Got a little bit of Skrilla on this one. Jorge says Giants and Reds are both losing. During the break there, during the halftime break, it looked like the standings were still the same. The Giants were still sitting in that 8 hole. And Jeff Bennett said, "No, sir, I don't have no money on this game." What happened to you, Jeff? What happened to you, man? I can't. Back in the day, a big game like this, you always had a little cabbage on it. What happened to you? All right, quick check on TV2. Angels 4, Dodgers 3, bottom of the third, 2 outs. Dodgers have a runner on second. Jock Pop at the plate for the Dodgers. Jock Pop at the plate, and we're back to this NBA game. Nuggets inbound the ball. Nuggets traveling from right to left on your TV set. Kick from 14 to Jokic right at the top of the key, who kicks it to Murray, who's cutting. Back to Jokic, who thinks about a 3. And then runs over LeBron. LeBron called for a blocking foul. LeBron called for the personal foul. Jeff says he don't have a bookie no more. Trevor says, I predict that if the Lakers don't blow it, they'll win tonight. Good prediction, Trevor. Good prediction. Jorge says, yeah, I think it's destined we're going to face the Giants. Not going to lie, that kind of scares me. LeBron, at the top of the key, puts up a shot. No good. They fight for the rebound underneath. And it's going to be out of bounds on the Lakers. Jokic inbounds the ball to Murray. Murray, who walks it up past the NBA logo. He's got Pope guarding him. Goes to his right, tries the give and go, and it's kicked by one of the Lakers. Thanks, Joel. That's exactly what I'm looking for, my man. Appreciate it. All right, Murray with the ball. Back to Jokic, who shoots a 3, a big rainbow shot that rebounded by Anthony Davis. Here come the Lakers. 70-56 is your score with 8:02 remaining in the third. A foul called away from the ball. Millsap called. He's holding his head like he can't believe what just happened. Can't believe what just happened, but Anthony Davis is going to go to the charity stripe for 2. So Davis on the night, 11 points, 4 for 7 for field goal percentage. Next shot's up, and it's good. Jeff says we better watch out for them Reds. Bench pitching staff in the National League. You must be excited, man. It's been a while since your Reds have been in the show, hasn't it? All right, next free throw by Davis goes. I'm worried about the Giants as well. I'm worried about all of them. I hate the idea of a 3-game series. Hate it. All right, here come the Nuggets. 72-56 is your score with 7:50 remaining in the third. Jokic with the ball. Hands it to Murray. Cutting to his left. Gives it to Millsap. Millsap dribbles into the lane. Puts it up. Gets his own rebound. Kicks it out to the corner for Grant, I believe. Grant puts up a 3 and drains it. Drains it, ladies and gentlemen. Here come the Lakers. LeBron at the NBA logo, woes it up. He's pointing, telling people where he wants them to go, but nobody's moving except for Howard, who comes out to apply a pick. Kicked over to Pope on the right-hand side. Thought about it, gave it up underneath, and it's put up and made by Dwight Howard, who has really shown up these last 2 games, ladies and gentlemen. 16 berserkers in the chat. Here come the Nuggets. Jokic at the top of the key. Gives it to Millsap, who drives into the lane. And Howard's going to be called for the foul. Correct, Trevor. We cannot let them back in it. Don't let them back in this game. Millsap at the line. He already has 5 points on the night, 1 for 5 field goal shooting. Jeff Bennett, first one to say that this game is over. Denver is about to turn it in. Millsap makes the first of 2 free throws, ladies and gentlemen. 15 berserkers in the chat. Second free throw by Millsap. Drops. Howard inbounds to LeBron. The score's now 74-61. 6:56 remaining in the third. Lakers lead. LeBron kicks it to Davis on the left side of the key. Davis got guarded by number 4. I forget his name all of a sudden. He turns on him, puts up a jumper from the side, missed off the back of the rim, rebounded out to Pope for 3. Planks off the back of the rim, and here come the Nuggets. Grant, dribble drive into the lane, kicks it out to Murray, who goes back to Jokic. Or Pumley, yeah, Jokic underneath, who dunks it. Lakers on the other end. Davis with the slam, ladies and gentlemen. 76-63 is your score. 6:15 remaining in the third, and here we go. Nuggets on the other end. 14 puts it up. It's missed badly. Rebounded by James, who's bringing it up for the Lakers. And he's fouled at half court by Grant. Trevor says we should win by 20. Jorge says, let's go. Vanessa says Denver has played with golden hearts. They'll fight to the end. Got to give it to the Joker and Murray, and yet you got to go. I understand. They played tough. That's true. We cannot let up. Nothing given. Nothing is given. Everything is earned. Davis blocked from behind as he goes to the hoop. Here come the Nuggets. A shot from the corner, and a 3 nailed by the Nuggets. Grant. And the Lakers want to talk about it, ladies and gentlemen. 76-66 is the score. 5:46 remaining here in the third quarter, ladies and gentlemen. And we go to a commercial break. Jorge says, yeah, let's go. And then Joel says Vanessa's on point. That's correct. Vanessa ain't playing around. Vanessa is not playing around. She has come here to drop knowledge, drop breaking news. She is not playing around. She is taking her responsibility as a berserker seriously, ladies and gentlemen. Jorge says you got to give it to the Nuggets because any team that makes it to the conference finals, you got to give it to them. Not only that, but they came back twice from 3-1 deficits, right? So you do have to give it to them. You do have to give them some props. 13 berserkers in the chat, ladies and gentlemen. Jeff says you should see if you can do the local high school football games. I don't know if they'd let me do that, Mr. Bennett. Am I doing okay? I have fun doing it. It's fun. It's fun. 11 berserkers in the chat, ladies and gentlemen. The only thing I worry about if I had to do something like high school football games is probably cussing. I might get in trouble for cussing. So here we go, Lakers Cowboys. Let's go, Lakers. Let's go. $11 berserkers up in the chat. Still in a commercial break, so we're gonna let Kobe fly. We'll let LeBron hype up the crowd. All right, quick check in the Dodger game. 4-3 Angels lead, top of the fourth. They've got runners on first and second with one out as they try to increase their margin. Joel R says Valhalla Sports Talk, by a fan, for the fans. That's correct, my man. Oh, and Bennett says, okay, forget that idea. You talking about the cussing? I could probably control it. I don't know. I imagine they've probably got someone that already announces those games, don't they? All right, we're about to get back to the action here in these Western Conference Finals, ladies and gentlemen. Anthony Davis from the U of Kentucky, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know who likes the University of Kentucky, but that's where he's from. Hope has it picked off by Denver. He tried to pass it to James. They're going the other way. Millsap puts up a layup. It's missed. And it's out of bounds in Lakers ball. Lakers ball. Vanessa says Tony's getting pummeled. He needs to strike out Jones. That's true. That's true. It looks a lot like Kershaw in the early innings yesterday. Lakers on the other end. LeBron dribble drive into the lane. And he's fouled. He's fouled. Murray doesn't agree with the call. Trevor says it's getting too close for comfort. (76-66) is the score. 5:12 remaining here in the third, ladies and gentlemen. Lakers lead this series 3-1, trying to book their trip to the NBA Finals. LeBron James on triple-double watch. 20 points, 11 rebounds, 8 assists so far. His first free throw is made. He makes his first free throw, ladies and gentlemen. All right, they're showing a replay of the Nuggets timeout there where the coach is yelling at him about something. Nobody cares. Let's just see LeBron shoot the second free throw. Trying to put the Lakers up by 12. Next shot goes. 78-66, 5:12 remaining in the third, ladies and gentlemen. Here comes Murray for them Nuggets. He has Pope guarding him. He brings it up to the three-point line, stops, goes to his right, kicks it back to Millsap, who now has been switched and is guarded by Pope. He goes into the key and there's a foul called on Pope. Well, Berserkers in the chat, ladies and gentlemen. Millsap at the free throw line, puts up the first one, makes it. Makes the first one, ladies and gentlemen. I guess tomorrow the Celtics play at 7:30 p.m. Eastern time, and if the Lakers don't win tonight, they'll play, I didn't catch it, on Monday. Well, Berserkers in the chat, ladies and gentlemen. Millsap's next free throw is up. He misses it. Kuzma with the rebound, turns and kicks it out to Rondo. Rondo bringing it up. Left side of the court. Lakers traveling from left to right on your TV screen. Gives it up to Davis, still on that side. Davis goes up against Jokic and sends one home, ladies and gentlemen. A nice shot. Kind of a side jumper. Here come the Nuggets. Jokic to Murray. Murray flows to his right. Kicks it back to Jokic right at about the free throw line, and he drains it. Drains a rainbow. Now we got might be a fight on the court. Howard and Millsap get into it. Millsap slapped at Howard. I don't know if they're going to call anything. Trevor asks, is Kershaw going to survive the playoffs? That's the question, isn't it? That is the question, my friends. 16 berserkers in the chat. 80-69 is your score. 4:29 remaining here in the third. The referee's talking it out, trying to figure out what they're going to do between Howard and Millsap. Man, that Jokic, he shoots up some rainbows, man. They are straight up rainbows. It reminds me of Kareem's skyhook. Just a regular type shot, though, but undefendable. Undefendable. Jorge says, no video if Lakers win tonight to the finals? What do you mean, no video? There'll be a win video tonight, Jorge, if the Lakers go. There'll be the Lakers win video that plays at the end. Luke, I've seen you type cowbells for Kobe 5 times, maybe 10 times. Enough. Enough, young fella. And Vanessa's celebrating. The Dodgers make it to the bottom of the fourth unscathed. All right, so they're under official review in the basketball game, ladies and gentlemen. LeBron and AD sitting on the scorer's table. Excited to find out what the call is here. They look thrilled. So they call a flagrant foul on Dwight Howard, ladies and gentlemen. I don't get that. Oh, I didn't make a special video, Jorge. It's the same one that I've had. It's the same one that I've had. I do have a little graphic I can put up that shows that we're headed to the finals, but it won't be a video. But if they were to win a championship, there might be a special video that were to play. You never know. Hint, hint. Trevor says he won't be satisfied until the Lakers lead by 20. I agree. Lindler checks in and says, pickup game, you going with Kyrie or Murray? Now, Murray. Without a doubt. I'll make it happen, Jorge. All right, Jokic, 10-point game, puts up a rainbow. He misses it from 3 land. It's rebounded by Murray between 2 Lakers. They kick it out to... Damn it. Porter Jr. nails a 3. Cuts the lead to 7, 80-73. 4:05 remaining here in the third. Rondo to Pope, who drains a shot from just past the free throw line. Let's go, Lakers. Let's go, Lakers. 3:52 remaining. Here we come. 3:52 remaining here in the third quarter. Number 11 on the left side, dribble drive into the lane. He misses the shot. It's rebounded by Rondo, who turns the Lakers and heads the other direction. He stops at the three-point line. Lakers traveling from left to right on your TV set. Rondo backs up to the top of the three-point line, kicks it to Kuzma, who gives it back to Rondo. Kuzma puts up a 3, misses it badly. Don't start doing this shit. Do not start doing this again. Here comes Jokic coming up the right side of the court. Kicks it down low to Grant, I believe. Kuzma guarding Grant. Almost intercepted by Pope and knocked out of bounds. It's going to be Denver ball from the side. Here we go. Joel R says Joker shot his money from an awkward. Yeah, it's awkward. It reminds me of how Kareem used to just throw that sky hook over everybody and make it. And Joel says, let's go Lake Show. Here we go. Jokic underneath, kicks it to Grant, who dunks it home. 82-75. Here come the Nuggets. They're coming back, ladies and gentlemen. Rondo playing the point, directing traffic. Kicks it to Davis at the top of the key. Davis dribbles into the lane, tries to put up a right-handed shot. It's blocked. And here come the Nuggets. Murray over to Grant. Back to Murray. Murray into the paint again. Out to number 9 from the corner. Missed. Rebounded by Davis. Davis bringing it up on the right side of the court for your Lakers, ladies and gentlemen. All right, there's a whistle, a stoppage on the Lakers' end. Jokic picks up his 4th foul, ladies and gentlemen. Yep, Jokic on Howard, ladies and gentlemen. Howard trying to live rent-free in Jokic's head for the 2nd time in 5 games. Trevor says you cannot play in the Nuggets' hands. Lose now and you could be in trouble. Jokic takes a seat on the bench. So does Howard. He gets dapped up by his head coach on the way to the seats. And here we go. Lakers have the ball. LeBron back in the game. Kicks it over the corner to Kuzma, who tries to drive baseline. Loses the ball. Going to go out of bounds. Going to stay Laker ball, but there's only going to be 8 seconds left on the shot clock here. 2:11 remaining in the 3rd quarter, ladies and gentlemen. 82-75 is the score. Lakers inbound it. Kuzma has the ball in the corner on the left. Has Murray guarding him. He puts up a shot from the baseline, airballs it because he sucks. That ball's going to go out of bounds. Nuggets to inbound. 2:02 left in the 3rd quarter. Damn it. Here come the Nuggets. Parmley in for Jokic. Morris now in the game too for Howard. Nuggets cycling the ball at the 3-point line. They kick it over to Plumlee at the baseline. Gonna be a kick ball on Morris of the Lakers. Damn it. Julian Cruz checks in, says, damn easy win for the Lakers. Not yet, buddy. All right, Porter Jr. Give and go. Porter goes up to dunk it, and Davis says, no. Get that shit out of here. Blocked. Lakers going the other way. LeBron has it. Left side, behind the 3-point line. Kicks it to Kuzma underneath. Kuzma puts up a right-handed shot that misses badly. How can you miss that badly when you're 2 feet from the basket? I never understand it. Son of a bitch, Kuzma. Get him out of there. No shit, Starlight. Get him out of there. Trevor asking why couldn't the Clippers close out the Nuggets? They couldn't close out the Nuggets because Paul George sucks. That's why. They couldn't close him up because Paul George sucks. Joe R says, let's get some stops, Lakers. Nuggets shooting free throws on the other end. Grant makes both of them. All right, lead cut, 82-77, 1:15 remaining here in the 3rd. Here come the Lakers. Rondo. A shot from way downtown. I think that was by LeBron. Missed. They're fighting underneath for it. And it's going to be Nugget ball. Nugget ball. That was Morris fighting for the rebound. Ended up on the floor. We're doing that shoot from 3 land bullshit again. That time it was LeBron. Come the Nuggets. Ball's almost stolen by Rondo. But Murray gets in, makes an unbelievable circus shot, and he's going to the free throw line. Damn it. We're watching the implosion here, ladies and gentlemen. Get Kuzma out of there. He's a fucking scrub. He's an absolute scrub. Murray makes his free throw. So it's 82-80 with 1:01 remaining in the 3rd, ladies and gentlemen. Here come the Lakers. Rondo bringing it up on the the left side of the court. He's got Kuzma in the corner. Give and go. They put it underneath the Rondo, who lays it up and in from behind the backboard. Damn it. Joel R says Kuzma's been a liability the whole series. Yep. Murray on the other end. Kicks it to Morris. Over to Grant. Grant dribbles baseline, scores. Lakers try a long full court pass to Davis that's intercepted by Murray. What are we doing? What? You basically had these guys beat and you've just shit the bed. Come on. 84-82, 15 seconds remaining here in the third. Murray with the ball on the right side of the court, dribbles into the lane and is fouled by Kuzma, who can't get out of his own fucking way. Literally can't defend, can't even get out of the player's way that's coming at him. Son of a biscuit. Trevor says we need to trade or release him. We should release him right now. Don't even let him go to the show if we make it. Julian about to have him a taco. Murray's down on the floor hurt because he tripped over Kuzma's goofy ass. Jorge says, come on, Lakers. Vanessa says Denver is in pure survival mode. They're not gonna beast it out. They're playing, that's for sure. So Murray cuts the lead to 1 after he makes his first free throw, and he's going to try to tie it up with this one. Little stat on the thing here says Jamal Murray has played the most minutes in the playoffs of anyone ever at 7-10 this season, just this season. Murray puts up the next one. We got a tie ball game, ladies and gentlemen. 84-84 is the score. 11 seconds remaining in the third. LeBron has the ball after the inbound and brings it up court. You know what he's going to do? He's going to sit back there and shoot a fucking three. Gives it up to Davis, who puts up a three and nails it, ladies and gentlemen. Nails it. Murray gets the ball, puts a half-court shot up, missed off the front of the net. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, 87-84 is the score at the end of the third after Davis hits a huge three to close out the quarter. $17 berserkers in the chat, ladies and gentlemen, as Thor's army continues to grow. Berserkers to the chat, ladies and gentlemen. Fourth quarter coming to you here on Lakers Showtime Live here on Valhalla Sports Talk. Joe Lar says cheese and crackers, get it together. Cheese and crackers, let's go, Lakers. Let's go. Trevor says we're going to have a hell of a fourth quarter if we're going to win by 20. That's correct. Let's just get a dub at this point, right? Julian says this song scares me. Are you talking about the background music? If you're talking about the background music scaring you, Julian, you should probably put on your big boy pants. Put on your big boy pants. You won't be scared then. Starlight says, so I just talked to Frank Vogel, and he said Kuzma's job is to make it a fun game, otherwise it'll be a blowout, so no worries. Oh, Julian says the Thor's Army song scares him. It's supposed to scare you. The army is coming. The berserkers are coming into the chat with their General Thor, the Wonder Dog, leading them. It's supposed to be scary. Scary and intimidating for our foes as we try to vanquish our foes, ladies and gentlemen. Lakers Showtime live for the Laker fans by a Laker fan. Not some simp on YouTube. Just broadcasting all the big games for teams I can't stand. I broadcast for teams I love and have been a fan of for more than 30 years. Clear up our graphic package here and get ready for them to return from this timeout. T.13 reporting the Dodgers are losing. Yes, they are. 4-3, top of the fifth. Angels got a runner on first. No outs. $17. That's our high for today in the chat, ladies and gentlemen. Leonard Swindler says $20 nuggets, take it out their mouth. So 3-point lead for the Lakers as we head to the fourth quarter, ladies and gentlemen. As the interview Vogel before we head back to the action. Let's take a quick look. We didn't do this at the half. Team stats. Field goal percentage, Denver 42.9, Lakers 55.2. Three-pointers, Denver 33.3, Lakers 29.4. Rebounds, Denver 28, Lakers 30. So pretty even. Pretty even. Lakers bringing the ball up court. Caruso to LeBron. Back to Caruso. Gets into the lane. Kicks it out to Denny Green in the corner. Actually, Kuzma in the corner, who hits a three. Kuzma hits a three from the corner. Makes the score 90-84. 11:38 remaining here in the fourth. Denver coming back right to left on your TV screen. Kicked underneath to Jokic, who gives it to Murray, who kicks it back over to the corner. Dribble drive, penetration into the lane. Denny Green got beat by his man his man badly, and he scores on a layup. Lakers coming the other way. LeBron, left side of the court, backing in on Murray. Behind the back pass to Caruso, puts a right-handed layup up and misses it. Jokic with the rebound, and here comes Denver. Jokic to Murray on the right-hand side. LeBron guarding him. Tells him to clear out. Kicks it to Jokic on the left, who's guarded by Morris. Morris give and go to Porter Jr., who goes up, and I believe he missed the shot, but he's going to go to the line. Jorge says he heard Thor in the background. And then Julian asks if I'm going to wear a Cowboys jersey tomorrow. That's not likely, Julian. I wouldn't gamble on that. Porter misses the first shot. So he made the first one. He's about to miss this next one. How do I know? Because I'm psychic. 16 Berserkers in the chat, ladies and gentlemen. Misses the second one, and here we go. Dwight Howard hands it to LeBron after rebounding that miss, and here comes LeBron. Lakers lead 90-86, 10:47 remaining in the fourth. LeBron kicks it out to Caruso. Caruso dribbles into the lane, back out to LeBron, who backs it up to the NBA logo. The refs say Caruso walked, so it's going to be a turnover. Denver ball. Come on. Here comes Murray. Gets it past the logo. Hands it off. Jokic applies the pick. Pass to him. He puts up like an 8-footer rainbow that drops. They've got it within two. 90-88 is your score, ladies and gentlemen. 10:19 remaining here in the fourth. LeBron bringing it up for the Lakers. Takes a three. Misses it badly off the front of the rim. Denver rebounds, and they're going to come down and try to tie this thing up. Dribble drive penetration into the lane. Rebounded by the Lakers. Lakers running and gunning the other direction. LeBron way downtown. Bang. Puts it up with a right hand. And he'll go to the line. And I think they called a foul on Jokic as well. Oh, it was Murray that committed the foul, though. They called it on Jokic, but it was Murray that committed the foul. So LeBron to the free throw line, scores 92-88. 10 minutes now remaining in the fourth. The officials did change their call. LeBron puts it up, misses badly, rebounded by Porter Jr., and here come the Nuggets. Jokic bringing it up on the left side of the court, hands it off to 11. Back to Jokic, back to Murray. Murray on the side of the key, misses, rebounded by LeBron, and here we go. LeBron passes it way downtown to Howard. All right, side out Lakers. Side out Lakers. 92-88 is the score with 9:42 remaining here in the fourth. Jeff Bennett says we're still winning tonight. Who's winning? The Lakers or the Nuggets? LeBron, top of the key, gets to the side of the key, puts up a shot and makes it. Foul on Murray, who acts like he just was accused of murder in the Walmart parking lot. So LeBron's going to go to the line for the N1. Valhalla says he never asked when it was my birthday, or Julian says he never asked when my birthday was. It's because I won't tell you. 4-point game. Jorge says too many turnovers. LeBron about to shoot this free throw. He's got 26 points on the night. And it banks, it bounces around the rim and goes home. Lakers 95, Denver 88, 9:33 remaining in the fourth with a trip to the NBA Finals. Just sitting there. No, I'm good, thank you. Thank you, executive assistant. Murray into the lane, puts up a floater with his right hand, and it goes. That's the lead to 5. Here comes LeBron coming up on the right side. Lakers traveling left to right on your TV screen. LeBron gets to the side of the key, puts on the brakes, and retreats to three-point land. Davis to his right. LeBron gets into the lane, puts up a double dribble on James. Turnover. Turnover on James. Double dribble. Went up in the air. Got caught up in the air. Porter was defending him there, ladies and gentlemen. Or he says we got to take it to the hoop. Joel R tells Kuzma to take a seat over there. Here comes Jokic on the other end, blocked by Denny Green, but Murray gets the rebound, kicks it over to three-point land. A shot's put up, missed, rebounded by Davis, who gives it to LeBron, and here come the Lakers the other direction. LeBron directing traffic, kicks it to Denny Green on his left, then down to Davis, same side of the court. Davis has Millsap on him. He puts up a shot, it's missed. Dwight Howard can't knock home the rebound, and it goes out of bounds. It's going to be Denver ball from under the basket. Trevor says we need to close these Nuggets out right now. I kind of agree with him. Here comes Murray. Jokic on his right. Caruso defending Murray. A pick's applied. Out to the corner for Millsap. Puts it up, it's missed. He looked for contact, he didn't get the call. LeBron headed the other direction. Kicks it to Caruso for 3, and he misses it. Denver going the other way really fast. Here we go. Grant into the lane, puts it up, it's called. A foul called on Grant. I think they called it on LeBron. Joel says we're all freaking out a little bit, Trevor. 13 berserkers in the chat. Cody Bellinger at the plate for the Dodgers, ladies and gentlemen. Angels still lead 4-3. All right, so here we go. Grant to the free throw line, already has 18 points on the night. Makes his first free throw. Trevor says wrong time for a 3. Right, they pulled Millsap out of the game. I'm out on the floor. Lakers lead 95-91 with 7:49 remaining in the fourth. I'm going to take a quick break, ladies and gentlemen. I'll be right back. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, I am back. 16 berserkers in the chat. 16 in the chat as we're getting close. Crunch time in this game, ladies and gentlemen. Can the Lakers do it and advance to the NBA Finals in search of championship number 17? Or is it going to have to at least wait till Monday or later? We're about to find out here on Lakers Showtime Live here on YouTube. Joel R. laughing about Kuzma. Yeah, they can have Kuzma. I get what you're saying. And today we just traded Kyle Kuzma to the team we're playing. We were so sick of your shit, we're trading you to the team that's playing us. He did make a 3 there. He did make a 3 at one point there. 18 berserkers in the chat. That's our high for today, ladies and gentlemen. As Thor's army continues to grow. Yeah, I'm sure they're not going to fall for that, Trevor. I don't think we're going to get Murray for Kuzma. All right, so here we go. Jeremy Grant at the charity stripe for these Nuggets. Puts up the second shot and makes it. Cuts the lead to 3. Caruso bringing the ball up for the Lakers. Kicks it to his left to LeBron. LeBron back to Anthony Davis, who gives it right back to LeBron. LeBron over to the corner to Kuzma. Back to Davis, who's on the side of the key, but still quite a ways out. He puts up a long shot, and he gets fouled. Fouled by number 9, Grant. Fouled by Grant. 20 berserkers, that's our high for today, ladies and gentlemen. 20 berserkers up in the chat. Welcome to Lakers Showtime Live here on Valhalla Sports Talk. All right, Anthony Davis to the charity stripe. Puts up the first shot, and it drops. Next free throw coming up. Davis puts it up and makes it swish. So that makes the score 97-92, 7:25 remaining here in the fourth, and here come those Nuggets. Murray bringing it up on the left, hands it off to number 11. 11 dribbles it around, gets to the side of the key, kicks it back to Jokic, who has Caruso on him. Back to 11, who gets in the lane again, puts up a weird shot. It's rebounded by Howard, but then all hell breaks loose. So Howard blocks that shot. Oh, AD's down again with that ankle. Sitting on one of the benches on the side of the court there. It looks like he's going to come back into the game, though. Limping pretty badly. 19 Berserkers in the chat. 97-92 is the score. 6:57 remaining. LeBron with the ball for the Lakers. Dribbles to his right, then gets downtown into the lane. Puts up a shot from the left side and makes it. 10-foot jumper. 10-foot jumper makes the score 99-92. And here come them Nuggets. Jokic with Howard on him. Jokic decides he's going to the hoop. And there's a foul on Howard. Foul on Howard, ladies and gentlemen. Luke Fisher says he's going to check out of the chat there. Joel R says Kuzma played good defense at some point. Nuggets on the other end, try a shot, it's missed, rebounded by LeBron, and here come the Lakers. We're pushing this lead out a little bit again. LeBron with a jumper, missed, he gets his own rebound, kicks it to Caruso, back to Davis for three, and he nails it, ladies and gentlemen. 3-point shot by Davis, who does the dirty Sanchez mustache. and Denver wants to talk about it, ladies and gentlemen. 102-92 is the score. A 10-point lead now with 6:11 remaining here in the fourth. Let's go, Lakers. Let's go, Lakers. Trevor says we can't lose Davis. He's too valuable. We're in a commercial break, ladies and gentlemen. Quick check on TV2 to my left has the Angels still leading 4-3 in the top of the sixth. They're up to bat with one out. Trevor says he needs 10 more points. 16 Berserkers in the chat, ladies and gentlemen. Our social media links are scrolling down at the bottom of your screen, ladies and gentlemen. Please give us a follow on Facebook, a follow on Twitter, Valhalla Sports on Twitter, trying to get that account to 2,100 subscribers, or followers anyway. Joel R says Davis is our Hulk. He is unbelievable, isn't he? He is just an unbelievable player. Just an unbelievable talent. Lead back up to 10. Can the Lakers do it? 6:11 remaining. Two outs now on the Angels here in the top of the sixth. No runners on. They still lead 4-3. Trevor says, how many followers do you have? Can they all subscribe? Now, I've obviously put stuff on Twitter. They don't respond very well on there. I've got over 2,000 followers on Twitter, though. Team Berserkers in the chat. Both TV1 and TV2 are in commercial breaks right now. Quick look at the team stats here that we talked about a little while ago. Field goal percentage, Denver 41.3, Lakers 53.6. 3-point, 30.8 to 33.3. Turnovers 8-11, and rebounds Denver 33, Lakers 39. I firmly believe if the Lakers win the rebound battle, they will win the game. Jorge says, let's go Lakers. And King Yellowman checks in, says, let's go LA. Let's go. Let's go. Anthony Davis feeling himself after that three, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. Here comes Denver. Murray to Jokic. Back to Murray, who dribble drives baseline. And the ball goes off of somebody's foot and out of bounds. The refs are saying Lakers ball. Let's push it to 12. We push this game to 15 points. It's a win. If the Lakers can get this lead to 15 points with 5:38 remaining, this is a dub. LeBron bringing it up. Let's not take some bullshit three. Or at least let's not make that the wanted shot. Try to get two first. LeBron between his legs gets to the free throw line. A drop back jumper does not go. Caruso underneath fighting against 4 Nuggets, ladies and gentlemen, and he's called for a foul. Joel R says it's showtime. Let's go. Denver with the ball here. Trying to drop this to a single-digit lead. Murray to Jokic. Murray cycles baseline. Jokic still with the ball. Somebody falls down underneath the basket. They're going to call a loose ball foul on somebody underneath. KCP called for the personal foul. Caldwell Pope. Jorge says, yeah, I think we got this. I'm not so sure, my man. I'm not so sure. If we get it to 15, I think we got it. KS checks in and says, hi, how are you going tonight, old fart? Have a blessed one. Truth. You too, man. Old fart. Trevor checks in and says, no 3-1 comeback this time. I don't know. Mr. Millsap's at the free throw line. Makes the second one. We made both his free throws. The score is 102-94. 5:26 remaining here in the fourth quarter, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. Anthony Davis with it on the left side of the key. Puts up a jumper that clanks off the back of the rim. Rebounded by Denver. Here comes Murray on the left side. Jokic traveling with him. Murray into the key. Puts it up. Missed. Millsap takes another shot. I think it was Pope. I think it was Pope, ladies and gentlemen, as my phone is buzzing like crazy. Yeah, Pope hit Millsap on the side of the head with his arm. Elbow even. Jorge says 8-point game. This is still close. That's correct. First shot by Millsap goes. That makes it 102-95, ladies and gentlemen. Come on, Lakers. Millsap's next free throw goes as well. To reset the table, 102-96 with 5:02 remaining here in the fourth. Here comes LeBron. Dwight Howard looking to set a pick for LeBron. LeBron gets to the side of the key. Puts a pass underneath to Howard. It goes up hard and is fouled, ladies and gentlemen. Howard did not make the shot, but he was fouled on the shot, and he will shoot two. Who's it on? It was called on Jokic. Trevor says we're going the wrong way. We're going the wrong way. How do they know where we're going? First shot from Howard drops. So Jokic has 5 fouls, ladies and gentlemen. 5 fouls with 4:47 remaining here in the fourth. Howard going to try to push this score to 104 if he makes this one. 20 berserkers in the chat. Howard misses the next one. Howard missed the next one. Denver recovered it, and then Caruso almost stole the ball. But he didn't. So the Nuggets are about to inbound it, and they do. And here we go. Jokic to Grant. Over to 11. Jokic underneath. Right-handed layup that goes, and Howard is called for the foul, and it'll be an and one. How many fouls is that on Howard? He must have a boatload too. Trevor, that's one of my favorite movies of all time. I totally get what you're saying. Jokic puts a rainbow from the charity stripe, and it drops 103-99, 4:31 remaining here in the fourth, ladies and gentlemen. And here come the Lakers. LeBron stands on the NBA logo, calling out directions. Kicks it back to Denny Green for three, and it drops, ladies and gentlemen. Denny Green with the three. And here come the Nuggets now, 106-99. Jokic with the ball, trying to find Murray, decides to dribble it to his right. Kicks it to 8, I believe it is, who gets into the lane, out to Grant. Grant, who misses, rebound, Anthony Davis. Here we go, Davis to LeBron. LeBron gets it past half court. 106-99, 3:49 remaining here in the fourth. Howard setting a pick for LeBron. LeBron to his left, takes a shot from just inside three-point land and nails it for two. 108-99, and Denver wants to talk about it. 108-99, 3:40 remaining in the fourth, ladies and gentlemen. A trip to the NBA Finals just sitting there for the Lakers to reach out and grab. Vanessa comes in and reports Jock just homered. Dodgers 5-4. 5-4, bottom of the sixth, and JT3 up to the plate for your Dodgers. Let's go, says Jorge. Jeff checks in, says it's over, son. This ain't the Vikings. 108-99, ladies and gentlemen. 3:40 remaining. Let's go. Let's go. 20 berserkers in the chat as Thor's army continues to grow. Nice three by Danny Green right there. It feels like it's gonna happen, ladies and gentlemen. 20 up in the chat. 21. Welcome to Los Angeles Lakers Showtime live here on Valhalla Sports Talk, ladies and gentlemen. Playoff triple doubles. LeBron is now up to 27. The only one in front of him is Magic Johnson with 30, and here come the Nuggets. Jokic, left side of the key, puts up a jumper over Howard, a rainbow that drops, rains from the sky for two. 7-point game, LeBron bringing it up for the Lakers, crosses the NBA logo from the bubble in Orlando, stops at the three-point line, dribble drive towards the key, into the lane, puts up a jumper, and drops it, ladies and gentlemen, for two. 110-101. Here come the Nuggets. Jokic runs into Howard. Actually, it was James defending Jokic. Out to the corner for Millsap. Puts up a three, missed, rebounded by Caruso, and he holds. Hands it to LeBron. LeBron takes it past half court, and it's 110-101 with 2:42 remaining here in the fourth, ladies and gentlemen. LeBron, right side of the key, puts up a jumper that drops. Money in the bank. Cha-ching! 112-101, 2:26. Clock is running. Here come them Nuggets. Murray uses Jokic as a pick, gets the left side of the key, puts it up, and drains it. The Nuggets will not go quietly into this Orlando night. 112, 103, 210, clock running. LeBron brings the ball past half court. Grant defending. LeBron picks up his dribble, decides just to shoot a three that falls, baby. Falls. 115, 103. The Lakers are hyped. They can feel it. They can feel a trip to the NBA Finals is right there for the taking, ladies and gentlemen. Denver wants to talk about it. Timeout on the floor. Let's go, Lakers. Let's go. Let's go. Joel R says the Jello isn't jiggling just yet. King Yellowman, vamos Doyers. Anonymous says the whole squad's been loving my stream. Right on, Anonymous. Right on, man. Have a great weekend, dude. Enjoy it. Anonymous calls the Berserkers to assemble in the chat. Berserkers assemble in the chat. Lakers Showtime live here on Valhalla Sports Talk for the Laker fans, by a Lakers fan, ladies and gentlemen. That's what makes me different. I actually care about this team and want them to win championship number 17. These other big YouTubers that are broadcasting this game would love nothing better than to see the purple and gold take that L. That's what makes us different. Get your friends in here, hit that subscribe button, give this video a like, and let's go. Let's go. Vanessa says, get that winners ready video ready. It's ready. It is locked and loaded. Here we go. Nuggets to inbound here. Inbounded to the side. Millsap with Davis guarding him. Back to Murray. Over to the corner to Grant. Grant puts up a three. And the rebound by Anthony Davis, ladies and gentlemen, gives it up to LeBron. Clock's running. 1:40 remaining here in the fourth. Lakers lead 115 to 103. Let's fucking go. Let's go. 21 Berserkers in the chat. Caruso gives it up to LeBron. Back to Caruso. Caruso dribbles into the lane. Kicks it to Davis for three. He missed it. Jokic with a rebound, and here come the Nuggets. Morris dribble drive to the lane, right-handed layup, and he makes it. 10-point Laker lead, 115-105. Caruso ends up with the ball on the right side. Alley-oop attempt, missed, intercepted by Murray, who dribble drives through the lane against LeBron, puts it up and makes it. 115-107. It ain't over. It ain't over. Caruso with the ball, gets pressure, gives it up to Davis, who crosses the half-court line. Back to Caruso. Back to Davis, who's standing on the NBA logo. Millsap fouls him. Millsap fouls him, and Davis is going to go to the line. Vanessa says, size them rings, they can taste it. No rings yet, Vanessa. Still got to win 4 more. 4 more if we win this one. Jeff says it's over, son. It's over. 22 Berserkers up in the chat. Davis at the line. He's got 25 points tonight. 7 for 7 from the charity stripe. 5 rebounds and 3 assists. First free throw. Clanks home. Jorge says it's time to ring some cowbells. Let's fucking go, Lakers. Let's go. Laker hype in the chat. 116-107. Davis about to take his second free throw, ladies and gentlemen. Davis about to take his second free throw. Shots up, and it drops. Nothing but net. Nothing but net. 37 seconds to go. We're going to cover up the graphics here as I call the end of this game. The Nuggets lose it on that end. LeBron takes the rebound, gives it up to Davis, who brings it past half court, ladies and gentlemen. Brings it past half court. Davis trying to dribble out the clock. 22. Back to LeBron. 20 seconds. Over to Caruso. 16 seconds. It looks like they might be done. Lakers going to turn it over here. Turn it over. 117, 107, 13.7 remaining. I'll bring back up the final score here. There's no problem here. And there we go. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Los Angeles Lakers are Western Conference champions, ladies and gentlemen, and they are headed to the 2020 NBA Finals in search of championship number 17. Who will they face, the Celtics or the Heat? That's still left to be decided. But as for now, these Lakers are going to the NBA Finals. Lakers win. Lakers win. Lakers win. Vanessa says they might as well just get our rings ready because we're going to plow through either the Heat or the Boston. I like her confidence. I like her confidence. Lots of purple and gold hearts in the chat, ladies and gentlemen. Lots of purple and gold hearts in the chat as the Lakers advance and are going to go play for the finals this year. Jorge says the Dodgers game is delayed for some reason. I'm not going to do it, guys. I'm not going to do it. The game literally means nothing. I'm surprised they're even playing their players in these games. But anyway, a win here, ladies and gentlemen, for your Los Angeles Lakers here on Lakers Showtime Live on Valhalla Sports Talk. Your place for Lakers basketball, ladies and gentlemen. For the Laker fans, by a Lakers fan. And we are headed to the finals. We're headed to the finals. Vanessa says power is listed as the reason for the delay. Anyway, 22 berserkers in the chat. I'm going to turn off my mic here in a moment, and we're going to cut this stream off. Joel R says, good job, Valhalla. Lakers in the finals. Let's go. Salvador Chavez says he's happy. Let's go. Let's go, Lakers Nation. Let's go. Jorge says, but it's a special night, buddy. Jorge really wants me to put on the Dodger game. What time is it? 8:38. I mean, how long is it going to be delayed? Lakers 117-107 is your final from the bubble in Orlando as they accept that Western Conference trophy. Jeff tells me to go to bed. I do have to get up early for the Vikings game. That's why I don't think I want to do it. I don't ever go to bed at 8:30 though. Let's check how we did here. Let's check how we did. So we got to 610 for a minute, and then we dropped back down to 608 on the subscriber count. 608 to 610, 610 back to 608. But you don't like Laker wins, or you're a Laker hater? What was it? Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to cut this mic off here, go to the end screen, and we will see you guys tomorrow. The schedule as it sits right now, the only thing I have scheduled is the Vikings game tomorrow morning at 10 o'clock. I'll go online about 15 minutes prior to that game. And then on Wednesday, for sure, we'll be there for the first game of the Dodgers playoff series, the wild card portion of it. Jorge's still trying to hit me up, but I can't do it, my man. I got things I got to do. Things I got to do, my man. Anyway, you guys have a great night. Look forward to seeing you guys here on the channel again. Thank you so much, mods. Thank you so much for your hard work. And it was good seeing those of you that did show up in this channel today. It was good to see you all. And thanks again to my mods. So anyway, have a great night. Thank you so much. Hit that subscribe button. Comment in the area below there. Let us know what you thought of the stream and what you think of this Laker victory. And we will see you guys at the next stream. Be safe, everybody. Be nice to your neighbor.